when you gentlemen are ready to start, I will go ahead and start the timer.
得，接到啦，得 ，OK。
You may start.
Yes.
Okay, you Hello everyone, we are the Shadow from HongKong China. He's come our show, The Wizard of Oz. All this time, Dorothy and her companions have been walking through thick woods. Suddenly, they came from a forest, a terrible roar, and the next moment, a great lion bounded into the road. The scarecrow had an enemy to face, and the great beast had opened his mouth. Dorothy rushed forward and cried out, "You ought to be ashamed of yourself, a big beast like you, to bite a poor little thing." "I don't bite it," said the lion. Dorothy yelled, "You are nothing but a big coward." Shadow puppetry is a kind of performing act. It's also a kind of tool for therapy. According to the research, drama including shadow puppetry can improve social skills and empathy of autistic children and the elderly. We invented an innovative way to let people and players control the shadow puppetry through a page, so that no matter art performance or treatment can be held without distant limitation.
The human body is made of water pipe and Lego parts. We imitated the swinging action using the servo motor and bamboo chopstick, and to control the puppets. The servo motors are controlled by PCA9685. The motor is controlled by L298N to move left and right.
From the control system, we use ESP32 as the processor of the robot. And there are three ways to transmit signal to the robot. Firstly, we use another ESP32 and 4 potentiometers as a controller to receive the angle and transmit data. Secondly, we designed a mobile phone app to control the robot through Bluetooth to ESP32.
Finally, we built a web portal for the robot puppets. Players can control the puppets through web page. Therefore, we can perform real-time shadow puppet performance in eliminated location.
We use Arduino programming for ESP32, mainly sending data to the PCA9685 and L298N to drive the robot. Also, receive the data from the controller and app through Bluetooth. We use App Inventor to create a mobile phone app. There's a slider and buttons to control the servos and the motors, and send the data to the ESP32 through Bluetooth. Finally, we built a web page on the ESP32 using HTML code. We create some range and button elements to control the robot directly from the web portal. Since we use some network routing techniques to connect the robot to the internet, so that players can access the robot puppet from different networks and locations. We are performing act performing robot, and it can also be used in treatment and therapy. Hope you all like our teams. Thank you.
I'd like to ask a question about the light. Is the light controlled by the robot, or is it just manually turned on?
It's manually turned on.
Okay, thank you. Did you consider controlling it with the robot?
We have three ways we have few ways to control by mobile phone apps and website and the controller.
Okay. All right.
This one is our mobile phone apps, and this one is our web page, and the last one is our controller.
Nice job, guys.
So is that web interface working now? Could I actually load the IP address on my phone and control your robots from here?
Yes,
That's cool.
it's unlimited.
Yeah, I liked how you used the touchscreen to kind of be like an analog control for robots. So it's actually more like puppets than something, using digital controls. That's cool. And could you tell me a little bit more about the motors you use to get the various degrees of freedom and motion?
We use 4 potentiometer on the controller to detect the angle of the movement. Then we will use the servo motor to do the exactly same angle or movement to make the puppet move.
So on your controls, your touchscreen controls, is each control directly tied to one motor, or did you do some intermediate processing to, to help with it?
It's directly to each motor.
I see. Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Very enjoyable to watch. I'm wondering how many programs were running at the same time throughout the performance?
Actually, we did develop five different part of program. Each is very simple. Well, one of them is this. Each have the button of the phone of the web page you see there, and when you press it, we will send a data that we already presetted and soft number to tell the robots to how fast you move or where to move. It's quite simple. The other one is to receive them, to understand the thing. Is just written on the ESP32. Yeah, those sets. That's it. That's about it.
Okay, very nice. And my other question is the cutouts that you used, did you design those?
Yeah, we designed those.
So what is the material of the cutouts? Is it metal or is it plastic?
For the body, which one?
That one.
We use wood planks on the puppet. We use laser cut to make the shape, and we actually draw it on a paper before. Then we scan it to the computer and use the laser cut to cut the wood planks to it. And on the body of the robot, we actually use water pipe on it, and we use bamboo stick to stick on the servo motor to make control the puppet.
Okay, so you designed that whole mechanism.
Yeah.
Very nice, very impressive.
Elmer, could you comment on the video for this team? Have they submitted one, or should we use the presentation today?
Yeah, I think they have a video. It should be in the spreadsheet.
Okay, I'll look for it.
Yeah, I think this is the team. There was an update. Actually, I think I sent the email with the updated link. Yeah. You just let me know if you're not able to see it. But yeah, there's an updated video for this team. All right, thank you very much.
For our teams.
Okay, we're gonna finish. We have 2 more senior teams to present, and then we're gonna try again with the one junior team that was having connection issues.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.